Hey guys, it has been quite a while since my last update. The last time I spoke to you, we were recovering after a miscarriage and getting back to the point where we were trying to conceive. The cycle that I was in at the time I made the last update was not a successful cycle. However, the next one was, so we are pregnant. Very pregnant. I am 32 weeks on Thursday, so the day after tomorrow I'll be 32 weeks pregnant with an estimated due date of October 29th. It's a little boy. We are super excited. This pregnancy has gone really well for the most part. I have not had too much as far as morning sickness is concerned or any complications really. I did have some spotting early on, but nothing like what I experienced with my miscarriage. I have since switched providers to a different OBGYN, and it's probably the best decision I ever made. They're wonderful. I never have to worry about calling and asking questions. Everybody's always super nice, whereas the other place they almost seemed annoyed. So this has been a great experience all around. We did the 8-week dating scan, and I knew right away that this pregnancy was more viable than the last one because the baby was just noticeably different on the screen at the same gestation. We opted to do the NT scan, not so much because we were concerned about Downs, but because I felt like it would ease my mind to see my baby again at 12 weeks since I had the last loss at, it was like 11 weeks and 4 days or something like that. NT scan went great, came back clear. He looked wonderful. Then we got our 19-week anatomy scan on my dad's birthday, actually, and that's when we found out that it's a little boy. His name will be Cole, C-O-L-E. That is my maiden name, and then Alan will be the middle name, which is my father-in-law's name as well as my husband's middle name. So we're very excited about that. We can't wait to meet him. We've had 2 baby showers. We are so grateful that we have so many wonderful people in our lives. There's really nothing left for us to buy except for the infant car seat, the infant carrier. Someone bought us, or actually a group of my friends went in together and bought our swing, the convertible car seat, the crib mattress, and something else. The boppy cover, maybe. And then they all went and bought like little outfits and stuff. Everyone's super excited. So that went really well. The only thing that's going on with the pregnancy that's not, I don't even really want to say it's a problem because it's not that abnormal, is I do have gestational diabetes. I failed the 1-hour glucose tolerance test as well as the 3-hour test. So I'm currently on the gestational diabetes meal plan. I've been able to regulate my sugars pretty well with the diet they gave me. I do have to check my levels 4 times a day and log them for the doctor each time I go. I've only seen the doctor once since I was diagnosed, since you test at like 28 weeks. So I see the doctor again in a couple of days, and I have several questions that I was just overwhelmed and forgot to ask the last time. Namely, does this change my OB care plan? Will we be receiving like a growth scan? Does this mean that we might need a C-section, or is that only in certain circumstances? So all of these sorts of things. So those are the questions I have about that. Other than that, I've been just kind of tired. My back's starting to hurt. My hands are starting to swell. You can see they're just poofy, and I had to take my wedding ring off because it was getting too tight and my feet swell up. But you know, overall I don't feel too bad. We've gone to Memphis and did some sightseeing and stuff there. My husband had business there, so I tagged along and we sort of made a baby moon out of that. I've been to 2 concerts, and we traveled to Michigan for the 4th of July. We've been to the beach. I felt really, really good as far as that's concerned, so I feel lucky. Little boy's getting big. He's running out of room. I don't know if you can see my big old belly there. Hard to see when I'm sitting down. But I just left work and I'm sitting in the car and the traffic is bad, so I thought I'll sit and make an update while I'm here. So that's what I'm doing. But he's getting stronger. Some of his movements are starting to hurt. Like, it's a good sign, but yikes. As far as weight gain is concerned, I have done really, really well. I have gained about 8 pounds since the first weigh-in my 8-week appointment. So I'm proud of that. Because I started overweight, it's not an issue. I didn't need to put on more than 20 pounds for the whole pregnancy, so we're right on track to hit the 11 to 20 pound target that they give you for someone who is overweight. So that's excellent. Today's September 1st, so now when people ask me when are you due, I can officially say next month, which is crazy, but also exciting and easier because I'm a little bit over telling people October and having them look at me like, oh, there's no way you're gonna make it that far. Everybody has their opinion about whether or not you're too large or too small or carrying too high or too low, or, you know, people like to talk about babies and pregnancy. But other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot else to report. That is a whole lot in one. We're going to start looking at childcare options. So that is, we're actually kind of late. We're behind on that, but it'll get done. So, alright guys, well, I will keep you posted as things come up. Sorry it's been so long. But I've been kind of busy and overwhelmed and excited and all those fun things. So I hope everything's going well with everybody out there. Appreciate you watching. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye.